and the design of the head. On this first one, we're going to be using 6 balloons. 2 of them are going to be orange. You need to leave a 4-inch length at the end. We're going to use a blue one. It's important to leave a 6-inch. 2 black, leave 5 inches on the ends of those. And a white one, fill it about halfway. Alright, on the first balloon, we're going to be making the head, neck, back, shoulders, and tail. So the first what we're going to need to do is we're going to be making a hand twist. We're going to make 2 cherries and twist them into each other. We're going to do 1 cherry first. Then we're going to twist the second cherry into itself. Just like so. Squeeze a little air out of it. And now we need to make this exactly the same length and tie it into itself. So we have 2 hand twists, 2 cherry twists together. This is going to make the back of the head for the duck. Now what we're going to do is make the neck. And after the neck, to hold this, we need to do 2 more cherry twists just like we did up here. So now we have the head with 2 cherry twists, the neck, and 2 cherry twists here. This will hold the arms from moving. If you do not put these here, the arms and the shoulders will buckle. These work as your collarbone and backbones. So now we're going to make the tail a little more than a hand length down, which is about 6 inches. We're going to do a twist, double, a cherry twist, a small bubble, a cherry twist, and then we're going to twist these together so that they're the same length. When you're done, let's get the air out of this. Get the air out. Tie it through the back end. Come through. And then make a twist or tie it off all the way around. I'm going to start out by taking the our balloon. It's going to have 5 inches on the end. We're just going to make a small ball, which would be the size of a cherry. We're going to make another one that's just a little bit bigger than a cherry, and one that's just a little bit bigger than the next cherry, and then twist those together. This is going to make the hand. It's very important to make the one bigger than the other so that it gives the hand look to it. Next we're going to do is a hand twist, a cherry twist. It's going to make the arm and elbow. Now we're going to do the biceps on each side. I always hold it with fingers like scissors here so that it holds it in place so we don't lose it. Then I'm going to do my cherry twist. Make sure you don't let go of that until you do your cherry twist first, because if you let go, this is going to take off and then the air is going to travel down to the balloon. Once you get this cherry twist in, it's okay. We can still come back to this and do it. But it's very important to get that cherry twist in first. Let's get a little air squeeze out. And now we're going to make the same thing we just did. We made the hand, forearm, and then the bicep. And now we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're just going to make the forearm a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, and a cherry twist. Now I'm going to hold on to this ball here, and I'm going to take and pop this into the balloon and get the air out of it. We'll get the air out, tie it off. Before I take and cut this off, I'm going to take and twist these two together so I have a perfect match to the other side. And then we'll get rid of this end piece. I do not recommend using your teeth. My dentist tells me not to do that. So now I'll show you the piece that we have. We have the hands, forearm, got your elbows here, and your shoulders. On this next balloon, it can be any color. It doesn't necessarily have to be blue. All we're going to do is take and make a head of a dog. We all know how to make one of those. We're going to make the head of a dog, and this is going to go with the duck. The duck's going to actually be holding on to this dog, and it's going to bring out the personality. So we'll hold on to this balloon until later. On the next balloon, we need to have 4 inches on the end. This is going to be the legs and feet. We're going to start off with the foot, work our way up the calf, all the way up the leg to the tail end, and then we're going to come back the other side, just like we did the first leg. So we're going to start off by making a ball, making a big loop, and then you're going to pull it apart and squeeze at each end. I'll hold it up a little bit higher so you can see it. Squeeze at each end. What this is going to do is it's going to cause the balloon to have, instead of it being a perfect circle, it's going to bring it in, and that's going to make like a flipper. Next, we're going to be making our kneecaps, just like so. Now we're going to make a hand twist, another hand twist, a cherry twist. Now we can go ahead and let go of the centerpiece. Now we're going to make another hand twist. Squeeze the air down. So it looks like just like the other side, the other foot. Then we'll tie off this end. Cut that part off. And now as you can see, we have the foot, the hand twist, the cherry twist, 2 hand twists where the tail will come together. Tail will come right here. You have the other part of the leg, the other knee, and the foot. And then we have our legs. I went ahead and saved the hardest balloon for last. We're going to be doing the face. It's very important to get these proportions right, because if you don't get them right, you're going to be doing this over and over and over again. Okay, so we're going to take the balloon, and it's got a 4-inch lead at the end. We're going to fold it in half, squeeze the air out, and if you can get an idea of how the length is here, it's about the size of my hand. I'm going to take and tie this into itself, and it's very important that this is tied and get this knot out of the way. It cannot be loose. If this balloon gets too loose, it will not work. So we have what they call an elephant ear, or a big elephant ear, a little bit bigger than the size of my hand. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this part, fold it back. You're going to take and fold it backwards, squeeze it back and forth, and this is going to make the face of your duck. See how it's got it bends, curves upward. Now, we're going to be making the chin. This is the upper part of the bill. And now we're going to make the chin. So as you can see, here's the face. Now, the cheekbones are really important. They're going to hold all the pieces in place. So, we're going to make a cheekbone. Make sure these stay tight. Another cheekbone. And then we're going to leave a plum at the end. Now we're going to need to get rid of the excess air out of here. And cut off the ends. Now it's super important that all these pieces, the cheeks, the chin, and the bill, are all tight together. If they are not, then it's important that we take these two, the one cheek, we're going to take one cheek and the bubble and twist it this way. Then we're going to grab the other side and twist it and pull it away. If you do this a few times, it'll tighten up all the pieces so that we have a nice tight face. We have the upper bill, the chin, the cheekbones on each side, and then this is what the back will look like. And that will make your face. All right, the next part we're going to be doing is we're going to be assembling the eyes to the head. What we need to do is make a small twist that's just a little bit smaller than the rest of the back of the head. Take the balloon, wrap it around the cherry twist, like so, and then take and make it the exact same size as the other eyeball, and then tie it together. Once you've done this, let's get rid of the rest of this balloon. So we have top of the head, 2 eyeballs, which are a little bit smaller in length to the back of the head. And then our neck, shoulders, and body. Okay, the next part is going to be the most important part of the whole duck, and that is putting the head on. It is super important to get this ball back, face forward, and then grab this part of the balloon, which is going to be your neck, and put the ball through. Just like so. And now we're going to take and pull the eyes forward. Set our neck is proportioned underneath the chin. We get the ball back here, the chin, the cheeks. And now we're going to take and pull these eyes down. Pull the eyes down. Grab these 2 extra pieces. Pull them down, tight, back, and around the cherry. Make sure it's very tight. And then that will give us our face. Let's get the cheek straightened out. Take the 2 pieces here to the bill. And we're going to pull them out just a little bit so that the eyes sink down inside the balloon. And now we're going to take and pull the chin down. And this will give us our duck face. And it's straight. Now we have our duck face. Now we're going to assemble the arms. This is pretty easy. All we have to do is find the center of our arms, like so. And we're going to take our arms, bring them through the shoulder bone. And like I said, the shoulder blade and your collarbone in front, those 2 teddy bear ears, if you get these right in between, that'll hold the arms apart, just like so. Now we're going to add the feet. Feet's pretty simple, cut and dry. Twist in the middle. Take our 2 little legs and wrap them through his tail. And now we have feet, arms, legs, and we have our duck. Our duck is now finished. Now we have to do the drawing part. For drawing, and it's all up to you, I use Sharpie pens. We're going to start off by drawing on the tongue. Make sure your Sharpies don't start drying up. Once they start getting a little bit dry, they will pop. With the black, we're going to outline it. And let's give him eyeballs. And now we have our duck. Now, where the personality comes in, and this is the reason I had you make that other balloon, we want to make this duck come to life a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this balloon doggy. We're going to take and make him some small feet. Just like so. We're going to go down to where his back feet are going to start. We're going to put this in our duck's hand. Just like so, as though he's holding on to the balloon. Just like so. Now, we're going to take back here, a little over a hand length. We're going to take his other thumb. Wrap it around the balloon. So now this will bring our duck to life.